everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and another installment of our Piesgiving celebration for 2016. Today we have another almost no-bake pie. We're going to be making this Lemon Supreme, one of my ultimate favorite pies of all time ever. And this is kind of a copycat or dupe from the Village Inn restaurant chain, which I don't have where I live anymore, so I'm gonna make it myself. This pie has a sweetened cream cheese layer on the bottom, inside of a pastry crust with a lemon pie filling on the top, and it is oh so delicious. Let's go see how this all comes together. Alright, we're going to go over the ingredients for my Lemon Supreme pie, and then we're just going to go right into making it. Now, if you're not familiar with a Lemon Supreme pie, this is my ultimate all-time ever favorite pie of life. And I used to be able to get it when I lived out in Arizona when we would go to the Village Inn restaurant. Now, Village Inn has two branches. There's the Village Inn and then there's the Baker Square restaurant. But they don't have those here where I live. So, I'm making my own. And yes, I'm going to be using canned lemon pie filling, but that's only to make it easy and convenient and quick. Now, you can feel free to make your own pie filling. Normally, I make lemon pie filling using the Jell-O lemon pie filling that you cook, and there's instructions on that box on how to make the pie filling for like lemon meringue pie. That's what my mom always used, and it's delicious. It's a beautiful lemon custard. But this stuff, and I have purchased the Lucky Leaf brand. This has no high fructose corn syrup, and sugar is listed on the can as one of the ingredients, so that kind of makes me happy. What you're gonna need is a blind baked, fully cooked pie crust. And this is my cream cheese pie crust. I have a video for that. I also have a video on how to roll out a pie crust, as well as how to blind bake a pie crust, which is what I did here. Blind baking means you're gonna cook the pie crust before you fill it. So I'm just gonna set this aside. And then we're gonna use a can of lemon pie filling. This is a 22-ounce can. I'm gonna go ahead and use the whole thing. Like I said, if you wanna make your own lemon curd or your own lemon pie filling, you go for it. But at Thanksgiving time, I think sometimes it's really great to take those little shortcuts that save you, like, this is gonna save you 2 hours because it's gonna take you a little while to make it, and then it's gonna take you a long time to let it cool down and come to room temperature. When we use the canned pie filling, we can just go for it. We're gonna use for the filling, the cream cheese part. I have 2 bricks of cream cheese that are softened. I have a tablespoon of lemon juice, a cup of powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar or icing sugar, depending on where you're from, that's what you call it. And I'm going to whip 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. And a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between whipping cream and heavy cream? They're the exact same thing. I know that it can be confusing, but you want to get the highest butterfat possible, and then you're going to get a nice, smooth, whippable product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear for just a moment. I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to start making our crust. I mean, our pie. I'm going to come back and we'll start constructing the filling. Okay, you want to make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature, or at least slightly thawed out. I went ahead and I whipped mine just a bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the powdered sugar on in there. And then we're going to beat this, and then we're going to beat this together. Alright, now I want you to add the lemon juice in there and beat that until it's smooth. And something I forgot to mention at the beginning was a little bit of vanilla. This is optional, you don't have to, but it will make it just taste lovely. About a teaspoon. And go ahead and beat that in there. Okay, now we're going to set that aside, and what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to whip this 1 cup of cream. Alright. right, our cream is now whipped to stiff peaks, and that's exactly where we want it. And now you want to take that heavy cream that you just whipped and you want to fold it in to our cream cheese mixture. And you don't want to stir it, you want to fold it. This is going to help give this mixture a really lovely, light and fluffy texture. All right, we've got our whipped cream folded into our cream cheese mixture. And now, pretty simple. This is where we start to construct our pie. So go ahead and put your cream cheese blend right down there inside your pie crust. Just spread it evenly. When I do this, I just kind of like to pounce my spatula because that's going to help get it down there in all those nooks and crannies if there are any. Now, we're going to put our lemon topping on. I just like to give this a stir and loosen it up a little. I'm going to stick this in the fridge for at least 2 hours, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to just decorate it with some whipped cream, swirls, and we're going to cut into it and we're going to let you see what it looks like. There you have it. A delicious lemon supreme pie. This pie is so easy, and I think you're just going to love it. And I know that Rick is anxious to give it a try. Are you?
Of course.
All right, well, let's give it a try. I need a little piece of whipped cream. What do you think? I know that lemon isn't your first choice, but...
That's good. Wow.
Oh my. Oh.
So this one's mine?
That one's yours. Oh, the big one?
Uh-huh.
You're not going to share? That's really delicious. Oh my goodness.
I could eat the whole thing.
This is another great pie that you can put in your fridge and have it ready a few days in advance. No problem. All I did was put a little stabilized whipped cream on the top, decorated it up, and it's ready to go. I said earlier that I used my my cream cheese pie crust, and I'll link down below to that video, as well as the video where I show how to roll out a pie crust and how to blind bake a pie crust. I'll also put a link to my video on how to make lemon curd, which would be an excellent use in this pie. You could use my lemon curd recipe. It's super easy and it's really, really delicious. Or you can just go the route I did and use a really good quality lemon pie filling. No shame in that. It's actually great when you're able to take advantage of shortcuts like that when you're busy doing your holiday cooking, especially in the run-up to a big day like the Thanksgiving meal. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I hope you enjoyed watching me make my lemon supreme pie. And if you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. I would like to thank you for stopping by so I could show you how to do this. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope that you give this lemon supreme pie a try for your Thanksgiving table or any old time you want to, because really it's that delicious. And I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. Stir all that in there. Just like that. That's simple, right? And then I have a prepared pie shell. This is actually the pastry that I had left over from when I made my apple pie rugelach. I had it hanging out in my fridge and it needed to be used, so that's what we're using today. We're doing a double crust pie today.